my name is Pamela. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about if the fluid velocity exceeds 2 or 3 meters per second, it is advisable to place a protection diaphragm at the entrance of the element to prevent its erosion, whose internal diameter must be the same as the pipe, and the velocity of the fluid should not be greater than 5 meters per second to prevent wear. To decrease the speed, a meter larger than the diameter of the pipe can be installed without lowering the speed less than 1 meter per second for the maximum value of the scale. There are fluids that can carry substances that coat the tube and/or the electrodes, which don't affect the measurement if they are not deposited concentrically and do not electrically isolate the electrode from the fluid. When the internal area is reduced to half, the speed will increase to maintain the same flow. On the other hand, the diameter will decrease by a factor of 0.707, so the correct voltage generated by the conductor is obtained with this formula. However, it has been found that when the coating has the same conductivity as the liquid, the shock resistance form compensates for the increase in voltage, and the instrument signals approximately the correct flow rate. Most of the deposited substances have the same conductivity as the liquid because they remain in a form of a wet paste. But there are also substances that are insulating, and that a thin film is enough for the meter to reach zero. For this, there are cleaning devices and tube headers. The ultrasonic device consists of an ultrasonic generator that subjects the electrodes to high frequency and low amplitude vibration, which counteracts the tendency of the electrodes to become coated. The mechanical cleaning device consists of mechanical scrapers driven by a motor that continuously rub the surface of the electrodes. It must be taken into account that if the accumulated solids are very large, the device can be damaged. The external heading of the tubes can be carried out by resistant bands, controlled by a thermostat. Heading prevents grease or solids from depositing on the pipe walls. Pressure seal on electrodes. In other systems, the electrodes have a pressure seal and are contained in an easy-to-disassemble unit, which allows them to be cleaned or replaced without having to remove the measuring tube from the pipe. The meter can be installed horizontally or vertically, as long as the pipeline is kept full of liquid during the measurement. If the installation is inclined, it is advisable to put a downstream valve to ensure that the tube is full for all the liquid flows that may pass. But if the pumping system stops, the liquid in the element stops bathing the electrodes, and the meter indicates a wrong output. So, some manufacturers modified it, so that in these cases it reads zero, and the digital instruments detect the without liquid state automatically. Normally, a certain length of strike pipe is not required before the meter. However, in fittings that form fillets of asymmetric flow rates, it is necessary to have about 5 or more pipe diameters. And when the element is placed in the discharge of a pump, about 8 spacing diameters are recommended. When the fluid contains magnetic particles in homogeneous suspension, the meter is placed in a vertical pipe, so that the particles take an uniform distribution in the cross-section of the pipe. Calibration of this instrument is normally done at the factory, and no adjustments are required before commissioning. Simply fill the tubing with liquid, connect the instrument, and give the system time to warm up and stabilize. Magnetic meters have a high accuracy of ±0.1%. With the complete system, it has an accuracy of 1% over the entire scale, and an accuracy of ±0.5% can be achieved with a special calibration and if you have a high conductivity. It has a measuring range between the minimum and maximum flow of 100 to 1 with a linear reading scale. The fidelity of the set is ±0.25%. Their sensitivity is ±0.1%, and their linearity is ±0.5%. And they have a low pressure drop. When a microprocessor is added, its accuracy becomes ±0.5% thanks to the high-frequency circuit and digital signal filtering, which eliminates interference from solid deposits in the pipeline. There is also self-diagnosis of the device, automatic detection of the without liquid state, and the ability to measure both direction of fluid manually or automatically. You can select the reading measurement units that are preferred and have a double field of measurement, selectable manually or automatically. And well, this will be all for today's video. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. I upload videos every Wednesday in Spanish and every Friday in English. Adios! Consists of a mechanical scrappers. The device can be damaged, and the meter indicates a wrong color. Under linearity, automatic detection